Hi, my name is Stephanie and I will be presenting my LVMH workplace design. LVMH is an iconic group that maintains 75 exceptional brands, including high fashion and beauty, as well as wine and spirits. They are known for their prestige and excellence in products. For the purpose of my office space design, I will be focusing on the top three-tier champagne brands, Dom Perignon, Moet & Chandon, and Veuve Clicquot. A few philosophies that LVMH upholds are outstanding quality, innovation in design, sustainability, and productivity of their brands. Creativity is the driving force behind all LVMH brands. As a part of the workplace culture, LVMH chooses to embrace a family dynamic that helps employees feel comfortable to prosper at their own pace. For the purpose of the wine and spirits workplace design located in Miami, Florida, the program will focus on the champagne brands Moet & Chandon, Veuve Clicquot, and Dom Perignon. In the pre-design phase, it was important to determine which departments should be adjacent to one another in the floor plan. Here in the second floor, the priority spaces are the kitchen, cafe, and champagne bar. On the third floor are the main office spaces for the executive, sales, marketing departments, as well as support spaces and collaborative spaces for the employees to enjoy. It is essential to note the design guidelines I followed in creating the design plan. Balance of spaces to an open environment, opportunity for spontaneous interaction, alternative options for working, various support spaces aiding in departmental needs, and innovation in quality and design that shows refinement. For my conceptual model, I wanted to create something sophisticated and innovative that evokes the refinement of LVMH brands. So I composed a tier that encompasses corks from all three brands as well as a Himalayan salt glass. The Himalayan salt symbolizes purity and excellence. The glass cloche can also be seen as a glass component of the champagne bottle and an enclosure that displays fine items. The Moet & Chandon Mason was a huge influence on my design aesthetic. With its French countryside vibe, I played off of this throughout the office design with more of a modern French take. Now I'm going to review my design plans for the LVMH Champagne brand's office space. On the second level is the main lobby entrance for both floors. Then you can find an open lounge work area and open kitchen space if someone would like to bring their own breakfast and lunch. The main departments on the second floor are HR, IT, and accounting. There is an array of conference rooms, collaboration areas, and a focus room as options for employees. The cafe and champagne bar can also be found on the second floor by the custom staircase. The third floor contains offices for the four executives: sales, marketing, operations, purchasing, and quality assurance. I also created a lounge as an alternative workspace and a Himalayan salt relaxation room. There are collaboration areas throughout the level so that employees have flexibility in where they can work. For the ceiling design, I wanted to create a modern wood panel ceiling as an update to the traditional coffered style. As you can see, the overall design is unison throughout both floors, but within each smaller space is another unique ceiling design pattern. As I take you through the office, you will see that the second floor has light oak ceilings and the third has a darker oak tone. This is to make the second floor seem open and the third floor to feel more intimate. I wanted to include a wide arrangement of light fixtures as an element of the design that enhances each space. I added table lamps to workstations and collaboration spaces to make them feel more intimate and appealing. The furniture also embraces a modern French aesthetic with contrasting tones and textures. I diligently chose the materials for the office space as the forefront in showcasing the luxury behind LVMH and their new space. By mixing different marble and wood tones, I was able to add a level of contrast and shape that comes together harmoniously. The palette is soft but luxurious and clean. Now I will take you through the design images. Here are a couple elevations on the entrances on the second and third floors. Here you can see perspectives of the entrances. There is a display of the 3 champagne bottles enclosed in a glass coach as soon as you arrive. The black and white marble floors is a modern checkerboard effect that was inspired by the Moët Chand and Mason. Both entrances open to the lounge spaces. I wanted it to feel luxurious but comfortable and inviting. The executive offices are a more elevated design style. The furniture is unique and features clean silhouettes with luxurious marble finishes. The executives also have a kitchenette off of their exclusive space where they can relax, have meetings, or make a snack in privacy. For the employee work areas, I wanted to infuse the same level of luxurious comfort with light fixtures and art. The artwork throughout the office is meant to inspire the employees and remind them of the sophistication behind the brands. I included nooks and additional couches in collaboration areas so that they aren't forced to work at their desk every day. Here are some views of the collaboration areas and lounge on the second floor for the employees. Each space is meant to provide accommodation and ease. There is even a pool table if someone wants to blow off some steam or take a break in between projects. Since the office is located in a remote location in Miami, I wanted to make sure the employees had an open cafe that felt like a modern French bistro. I included options for seating, booths or chairs at either round or rectangular tables. There's a lot of natural light coming in from the curtain wall that I wanted to also highlight in the space. The rosé champagne bar is a design feature I felt was important to include for the champagne brands. They can host happy hour or corporate functions in this space. It is large enough for them to use as they wish. One added feature I wanted to include is a marble fountain. I was inspired by the tier of my concept model and also wanted to create an element of white noise that aids in concentration and has a calming effect that minimizes stress. The Himalayan salt room is also an area where the employees can take a break and de-stress from the day and focus on innovative ideas. The kitchen is another open space area that allows for employees to make coffee and store their food in their refrigerators. Having open kitchen design leads itself to another opportunity for collaboration and spontaneous interaction. I also wanted to make sure that the walls weren't completely closed off to the curtain wall and made them half length and 7 feet tall. Here are 2 section cuts of the floor plan. Section A shows you a view of the whole office space, including the fountain, cafe, and collaboration areas. Section B mainly showcases the open working spaces. Here's an axonometric view of the second level. It gives you a better idea of the flow of the space and how it is meant to feel open and airy. Here's an axonometric of the third floor. You can see how the open work spaces are laid out and the proximity of each within the floor. I will leave you with a view from the exit on the second floor. I hope you enjoyed my LVMH workplace design and feel inspired by its modern French aesthetic.